Well, it's a cold night in Seattle, but at the very least, the roof will be shut to shield us from some of that. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Boston Red Sox and the Seattle Mariners. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Felix Hernandez gets the ball for Seattle in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, that's what this guy, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Second of 4 here on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is taken for strike one. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
And that's on the outside corner, 1-2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. We all know he's just a great baseball player. He's one of the elite players in the game, and it's always a privilege to see him do his thing. Hopefully he does just that in this one.
Stepping into the box, Hanley Ramirez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line to the right side, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 9, Ted Williams.
Now batting, Ted Williams. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First offering on its way. In there, strike 1. Ooh, back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Hard hit at third. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Into the box, Jimmy Fox, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners. You start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
Williams is off at first with 2 away. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Griffey. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason. So he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Batting fifth.
Here's J.D. Martinez.
J.D.
As Hernandez is going to jump ahead of him here with strike 1. The head-to-head history with King Felix, batting .500, 4 for 8. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Popped up. Hernandez has got it, and the side is retired. But the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Home half of the first coming up from T-Mobile Park. It's now 2-0 Boston. Chris Sale is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Into the box now, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Ichiro Suzuki.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses inside 1-0. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
And this is popped up near second base. And there's out number 1. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. The 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. One out, nobody on. Three and 1.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
Heading out towards shallow right. In there, a base hit.
D-Roll, this is the kind of guy, he doesn't really scare you as a pitcher because he's not a home run hitter, but somehow, some way, he always seems to get the barrel to the baseball.
Yeah, he's going to make you earn it, Dan, no doubt about it. He stays within himself. He doesn't try and do too much. One of those quality guys that walks through the clubhouse door every day. You know exactly what you're getting.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give him anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
Now the 2-0. And this one's in the dirt. Three and 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count. The ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
First pitch on its way. Fouled away. The 0-1 hit on the ground to third. Oh, but it's a wide throw to second, and they can't get the out. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Now to the plate, Brett Boone. And the Mariners trying to make this first inning even bigger here. Has a look, now the pitch. Slider laid off for a ball.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Line drive base hit. And the tying run is in to score from third. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Hey, Dan, batter drives in two right there to give his team the lead. This looks like it's going to be a little bit back and forth. As a pitcher, how do you stop the bleeding?
The one thing you have to do is just concentrate all you can to try to get that first hitter out of each inning. This has the makings like this is going to be one of those seesaw affairs.
In now, Jay Buhner, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike one.
0-1's the count.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-2 delivery. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Now at the plate, Tim Beckham. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Here comes the first pitch. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to Tim Beckham.
No strikes.
Outside, 3-0 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch and he can hit one out of the park on.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The set and the 3-1 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 3 runs already home here. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He's set the payoff pitch.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
bases full now following the error. And next to hit is the catcher, Omar Narvaez. First pitch of the at-bat. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Two and one. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
The 3-1 pitch. Full count, 3-2. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Coming in is Benintendi. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the second run will score as they've pushed the margin here to 5-2 now.
Now batting.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Stepping in now, Ichiro Suzuki as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Behind 0-2 now. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And it's fouled away. Slapped hard the opposite way. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's
right
4
fielder,
bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Griffey.
Standing in now, Ken Griffey, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. The 1-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. No balls and a strike to count. Navarez on third. Suzuki over at second. Griffey on at first with 2 down. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Martinez, originally from New York State. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
I'll tell you what, boys, I'd like to be this guy's agent. He's approaching free agency. He's one of the best players in our game. He's lived up to everyone's expectations, and I expect him to get absolutely paid this offseason.
This could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
He's got himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. And a second run is across. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And they are just teeing off on him right now. And even in just the first inning, you've got to wonder how much longer they'll let him continue out there.
Griffey Jr.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Probably wishes he could have gone a little longer, but the move's already been made, and he's off to the showers. Nate Eovaldi comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning.
Nathan Eovaldi.
Ken Griffey Jr. will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, and it's 0-1. A long inning as they've hung a 9 spot on him to this point. Now Junior gets a hold of one to deep right. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So Junior strikes for a 2-run shot. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Now batting.
Into the box, Brett Boone. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Here it comes, 2-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. Williams is in pursuit. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. But not before things change dramatically as they explode for 11 here to really open things up. We head to inning number 2 here at T-Mobile Park. It's the Mariners 11 and the Red Sox 2. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Here comes the first pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Pitcher executed his pitch. Good sinker down and in. Got the hitter to beat it into the ground. Sometimes there's nothing you can do about it as a pitcher.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's set, and the pitch. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. The 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Boggs, the runner at third. Betts is at second with nobody out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. That's popped up. And that's in there. Base hit. And the second run will score as well.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Christian.
Striding in,
Vasquez.
Christian Vasquez. The head-to-head history with King Felix. 2 hits in 7 tries. From the stretch. Off speed pitch, just missed inside. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Just missing here. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Three and 0 now. The 3-0 pitch is looked at for the first strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. Another full count pitch home. Might have gone after ball 4 there as this one's fouled away off to the right. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Boone backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And let's focus on Kyle Seager right here. Former Gold Glove third baseman. Plays a reliable third base. I think something that he does better than anybody is his ability to come in on those swinging bunts or guys trying to lay a bunt down on him. He has the ability to have such soft hands and make that off-balance throw to first base.
Digging in, Dustin Pedroia. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike 1.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Suzuki will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Hanley Ramirez.
Striding into the box, Hanley Ramirez hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
He's set. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
The 1-0. Heading out toward shallow right. Giving chase is Griffey. He can't get to it. This one's down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
Stepping in, Ted Williams. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Smoke toward third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Now batting, number 3.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Jimmy Fox. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. On now to the bottom of the second. The M's lead it 11-4. Standing in, Jay Buhner. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is on the outside corner for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Nope.
Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
3-2, a full count to the Mariners designated hitter. There's Kyle Seager in the on-deck circle. We'll see him next. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
In now, Kyle Seager. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
A 1 pitch on its way. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch fouled away. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today.
Batting.
And let's focus on the guy behind the dish tonight, Christian Vasquez. Lock in on this guy. Some say he looks like a young Pudge Rodriguez in his prime. The bat's coming, but the way he massages this pitching staff should be your focus.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim Beckham. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. 1-2 the count to the Mariners shortstop. Buhner, base runner at first with one out. And he fouls this one off. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping up to the plate, Omar Narvaez. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
From the belt, the pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. The 1-2. Slow little roller to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Mariners 11 and the Red Sox 4. Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Pretty standard fastball right there. 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2. Wade Boggs waits on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. Just hung in there on that one. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Standing in, Wade Boggs. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is low, ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Mookie Betts will be next. The 3-0. And he lays off there, ball four. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. The 1-0 is at the knees and inside, but called a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
First and second here with nobody out. Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. On to first, and they get the double play.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
In now, Andrew Benintendi. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. A reach as he makes the catch, and he took a header along with it, but he saved extra bases as the side is retired. Another look at the acrobatic play out there in center. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the third inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready once again, Ichiro Suzuki. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Down the first base, and that is off the first base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Stepping in now, Ken Griffey. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. The 1-0 home is a fastball down below the knees.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Suzuki aboard here at first with nobody out. In there, 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
The 3-1. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Digging in once again, Edgar Martinez. Last time up, just a single, but it did a lot of damage as it plated 3 big runs.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. In his career, Martinez brings in a batting average resting just under .320, and a look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
I love everything about this guy's offensive game. The name of the game is to get on base and score runs, and this guy does it as good as anyone.
Ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2. The 1-2 locks him up for strike 3.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Griffey Jr.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Brett Boone is on deck. The 3-0. And it's fouled away. The 3-1 pitch finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
We got 3-2.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Standing in now, Brett Boone. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. There's a swing and a drive hit well onto right field. Back goes Betts, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. In now the Mariners DH, Jay Buhner. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Looking to minimize the damage here. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 0-2 delivery. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down and the inning will continue. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
Into the box, Kyle Seager. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. On to first with it himself is Fox, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 3 innings complete. The Mariners are on top 13-4. Striding in once again, Christian Vasquez. He flew out in his last at bat.
Christian Vasquez.
Here comes the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Griffey is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Dustin Pedroia. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Man, that is the Cardinals' sin for any pitcher, and you never expect a guy of this caliber to make that mistake. Had the hitter down 0-2 and let him off the hook by plunking him. He'll be talking to himself about that one.
Digging in, Hanley Ramirez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Down and in here. 1 ball, no strikes.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The 1-1 home. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
Pedroia leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Hit hard to short. To his left. Beckham on to first, and there were 2 down.
The left fielder, number 9, Ted Williams.
Ready for another shot now. Ted Williams, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Ground ball foul down the left side. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
1-2.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Hard on the ground toward short. To his right, Beckham. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Red Sox leave 1. They trail in this wild affair. Coming to the plate now, Tim Beckham. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Tim Beckham.
50th pitch of the game on its way. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Hit on the ground toward the left. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Next for Seattle, Omar Narvaez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
The 1-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box now, Ichiro Suzuki. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. It's flagged down deep in the hole. From a knee, he throws him out. A remarkable play there to retire the side. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. At the plate, Jimmy Fox. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning. Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
0-1, here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Two and 1 to the Red Sox first baseman. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow. A solo shot down the line in right. His second of the game as it's now down to an 8-run ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Into the box, J.D. Martinez. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Wade Shaw.
Stepping in now, Wade Boggs. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
Well, if you're going to bobble the ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Digging in to try it again, Mookie Betts. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball, and it sailed on him.
Now the 2-0. Ground ball left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left on base. Home half of the 5th coming up. Seattle leads this one 13-5. Digging in now for the Mariners, Ken Griffey. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
The right fielder, Ken Griffey.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Up next for
Offense
Seattle,
apparently
the
not
first
hard to
baseman,
come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game. And boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Ready for another chance. Edgar Martinez, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. Hit hard down the line. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's up with it. The throw. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional.
the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
So with 2 gone now, Junior gets a shot with the bases empty. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
2 out, nobody on. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. He loses him on ball 4.
Now batting, number 29.
So striding forward now, Brett Boone. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Set and the pitch. Here's a called strike about thigh high. 0-1.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or 2 after this one.
The 0-1 outside for a ball. 1-1. Griffey Jr. leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
The 2-1 misses up and in. The 3-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Man, that's just painful
Now
for a pitcher right there. A
hitter.
3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Standing in now, Jay Buhner, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit on the ground to third. Boggs gloves it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Coming to the plate now, Andrew Benintendi. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Number 16, Andrew.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. To short, hit hard. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first down of the inning.
Up for the Red Sox, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. At the ball. 2-0.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Line to the right side. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Dustin Pedroia.
Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike. Hernandez readies the 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail by a bunch. At the plate, Kyle Seager.
Leading off for the Mariners, the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Fouled off. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run here for Kyle Seager. First home run of the campaign for him as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, the word around the league is that this is a pitcher's ballpark, but it's certainly not playing that way in this one. The last bomb makes it 4 home runs between these two teams, and we might not be done yet.
In now, Tim Beckham.
Shortstop, Tim.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pitch popped up. Ramirez is in his tracks now. 1 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
So coming to the plate, Omar Narvaez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
And he takes a called strike. 0-1. One out, nobody on. Lined hard toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Ichiro Suzuki.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First offering on its way. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Two and 1 count now to the Mariners leadoff batter. The 2-1. Into center field, line drive base hit. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot.
Now batting, the right fielder, Ken Griffey.
So digging in now, Ken Griffey. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. In there. Now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
The 0-1 on its way. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. The 1-1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. The Mariners lead it 14-5. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Sam Tuivailala will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Sam Tuivailala.
Striding in for Boston, Hanley Ramirez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. Two-0 count. The pitch. This one's down to third. Seager has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The left fielder, number 9, Ted Williams.
Now in the box, Ted Williams. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Left side, but well foul. Here's the 0-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Skied into straightaway right.
Waiting on it is Griffey.
He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, number 3.
Jimmy Fox will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game, as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning, as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. From the stretch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Still even at 2-2. Here's another 2-2. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to hit him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
This one skied out toward right. Griffey will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail in this wild affair. Brian Johnson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
61, Brian Johnson.
Settling in now, Edgar Martinez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
First baseman, Edgar Martinez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The windup and the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Fly ball out toward left center field. Williams is there. 1 out.
Now batting, center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
One away for Seattle now in inning number 7. And here comes Junior. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now. The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Fastball too high. Ball 4.
Now batting, number 29.
Stepping into the box, Brett Boone is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4, not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Into the box, Jay Buhner, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0. Three and 0 now.
3-0.
Kyle Seager waits on deck. The 3-0. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Digging in and looking for more, Kyle Seager. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First delivery to him on the way. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The 0-1 on its way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Stepping in now, Tim Beckham, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the belt, kicks and deals. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
If you're hitting in this situation, you have to look one spot, and that is all. This guy is really scuffling out on the mound. The bases are loaded. 2-0 count. He's all over the place. One spot. If it's not there, you have to take.
Griffey at third, Boone at second, Buhner at first, 2 out in the inning. Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1. Oh, and it misses, ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Up next for Seattle, the catcher,
At the plate, Omar Narvaez hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Williams is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. 8th inning coming up. The Mariners are on top 15-5. To the plate now is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. No hits to this point.
Martinez.
He's set. Here it comes. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Here he comes again, 1-2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Two pitches fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Griffey Jr. racing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
Sometimes we use the phrase runs coming at a premium, but it's fair to say that none of us will be saying that tonight as we check out our line score. Neither pitching staff has really even showed up. Digging in, Wade Boggs. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Now the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner, but foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Next up for the Red Sox, Mookie Betts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. Two and 1 now to Mookie. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. And as you can see, they are way behind. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Ichiro Suzuki working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far.
Suzuki.
And now a pitch on the way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Now the 2-1 is a fastball taken high for a ball. The 3-1. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning.
Now batting.
Well,
Right
fastball
fielder.
count there yielded fastball, Mark.
Yeah, you drive to the
Griffey.
ballpark praying to get in 1-3-1 count a night and buy yourself that guaranteed fastball, and he didn't miss it.
Into the box now, Ken Griffey. And a ball 1-0. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner's back. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 2-0 now. Two and 0 count, and the pitch, and a very low strike there, trying to speed up the game. Perhaps it's 2-1. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And he'll snap one over to first. And he's back in standing. Suzuki on at first, nobody out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Williams comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Edgar Martinez.
Ready now, Edgar Martinez, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back easily. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Two balls and a strike to the Mariners first baseman.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now.
You could clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Now a snap move over to first. Runner back standing. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The center fielder, number 24, Ken.
Starting forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. But the runner's back easily. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. 2 out with the man at first. Line towards center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Mariners leave 1, but you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. high and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Popped him up. Navarez over to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
In now, Christian Vasquez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Line towards center field. On his junior, but this is a base hit.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Pedroia.
Stepping up now, Dustin Pedroia. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
First offering on its way. And that's in there for a strike.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation, he gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Vasquez, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. On, he pops it up. Boone ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Hanley Ramirez.
Digging in now, Hanley Ramirez, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch coming, here it is. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
15-5 is the final. The M's posted 15 runs in this one. Felix Hernandez gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Chris Sale couldn't get out of the first in this one as he takes the loss. Sam Tuivalala takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.